My name is John. I'm an alcoholic and a drug addict. My sobriety date's February 21st of 2006. But my story probably started back way before a drink or a drug with behaviors. Lost my dad when I was around 11 years old to an alcoholic seizure. That was his third seizure. I was the youngest of 5 kids, grew up in New York. My mom kind of went off the deep end trying to raise 5 kids by herself. My dad was 42 years old when he passed. And I basically, started behaving, in ways that weren't appropriate at a young age. By the age of 14, I was actually smoking crack cocaine. A quick synopsis, by the age of 15, I was my first arrest for grand larceny, driving a stolen car with some quote-unquote friends. Was put on probation, violated probation shortly afterwards, and did my first year in Rikers Island as an adolescent at the age of 16. And my life was drug-related charges, jail, and long-term behavior modification programs funded by the state, basically up until the age of 34. At 34 years old, I never even had a driver's license. My addiction and alcoholism took me so far away from my family. And I'm the only one out of all the 5 kids that struggle with this disorder. 12 years, I didn't speak to any of my family members. And my addiction took me to a place of desperation and really wanting to check out. In 2006, I weighed 150 pounds. I was squatting in an abandoned house. And I was hoping for death. I was ready to go. I had no idea that there was hope with a different approach, not to modify my behaviors, but to meet me where I'm at and help me understand what was really going on with me. And I did long-term treatment through the correctional facilities, but I never attended a client-centered treatment facility that incorporated the components that were missing for me. They didn't try to force me to do anything that I didn't believe in. They met me where I was at and worked off of my belief systems. And I built hope. Treatment, my last treatment episode saved my life. And I went in that 28 to 30-day program thinking, what is this going to do for me? And I left there filled with hope. And I have not found it necessary to drink or use a drug since then. And this February will be 10 years. My life's pretty amazing, for a guy at 34 years old really to have no direction to go. I was content just living in a sober house and doing day labor. I had no idea that I would actually find a purpose in life and be able to accomplish such amazing things. And those amazing things are helping other families and helping other people that struggle with this disease like I do. And that's my primary purpose, day in and day out. Far beyond that, the gifts of sobriety. I'm a father to 2 of my own kids. I'm a loyal husband. I have a career that I've been working in at the same job for almost 8 years. And that's, for a guy like me, that's pretty impressive. What can I say about treatment and recovery? I mean, outside of work, I'm still very involved in my own personal recovery. I know there has to be separation. I still work with guys in 12-step programs. I still have a sponsor myself. I'm an advocate for 12-step programs, but I don't believe by any means is that the only way to get clean and sober. And I love that approach when I'm working with clients at the facility I work at. I can meet with them where they're at and really help them explore their own beliefs and figure out because I believe that every human being has the answers. They're kind of just buried. And if you could gain somebody's trust and help them kind of peel back the layers, amazing, amazing things happen. I'm very passionate about working with families and young adults. I look back to my family dysfunction and all the struggles we went through as a family. And I think if somebody would have really shown the passion and worked with my family at that time. Maybe things could have been different, but that's my drive today, working with families and working with young adults.